a flash cannon onto the Flutter Mane though. How much damage are we doing, baby? We're picking up a one shot onto a Flutter Mane, baby. Let's go, PROBOPASS. PROBOPASS having a hot start already. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC double battles, and today we're back with some more wheel randomizer teams where we use two non-restricted mons selected off of one wheel and then one restricted mon selected off another wheel, and then using those three Pokemon we create a team viable of competing in Regulation G. So let's get right into this wheel rolling and see what we'll be playing with today. So here we've got our enormous wheel. Let's spin this thing right away. We had a hot start, hot game, hot video with Wigglytuff last game. Let's see who's gonna follow up today. We are gonna use our Chaladon. Okay, love to see an Chaladon. Tanky. Let's see who's gonna be paired up next to that Chaladon. So with our Chaladon being our first Pokemon, what is gonna stand next to that tanky little steel bridge? What we got? My dog just barked. PROBOPASS. I don't know how I feel about that one. Two tanks, two like rectangular. Okay, screw it. Let's go. Let's see who our restricted mon's gonna be. All right, we have got our Chaladon and we got PROBOPASS. Let's see who our restricted mon is gonna be. I don't think there's anyone that would really fit this team. Gonna be Dawn Wings Necrozma. All right, so this is the squad and it's the complete opposite of what you thought it was gonna be. At first we all thought attacking our Chaladon and support PROBOPASS with wide guard, but nah, it's gonna be the other way around. We're out here with weakness policy PROBOPASS with Sand Force, looking to pick up some nice big time KOs with PROBOPASS. Now this is a bit of a tricky one because we're running double weather here today. We got sand and we got rain. Now let me explain. So the reason we have sand on this team is because of the Sand Force on PROBOPASS, and what it does is it gives a 30% damage boost to rock, ground, and steel type moves under a sandstorm, which helps PROBOPASS do even more damage after we activate our weakness policy on it. It's got Earth Power, Power Gem, and Flash Cannon. I was considering giving it Dazzling Gleam as some coverage move for fighting type moves, but it's just not worth it, and we thankfully have some good coverage for fighting types with the rest of the squad. So to get that sandstorm up, we've added our trusty old tanky Tyranitar, and it's here with the assault vest in order to tank up some shots and get the weather up for PROBOPASS. And we've also got Bruxish here as one of our Trick Room setters, and the Pokemon who's going to be activating the weakness policy on PROBOPASS with Aqua Jet. Bruxish is just a really good Trick Room setter and a really good Pokemon to activate weakness policy with Aqua Jet onto whoever, you know, water type moves are super effective to. Now, the other Pokemon from the wheel was the Chaladon, and it's looking a little different than normal. It's still got Electro Shot and Body Press, but we've actually given this thing Dragon Cheer in order to increase the crit ratio chance on, let's say, PROBOPASS, for example. This thing is built like an absolute tank, so with Body Press, we should be able to do some good damage all around onto any Pokemon, even though we don't have Flash Cannon and Draco Meteor. And finally, we got the Dawn Wings Necrozma. Not much to say about this, but a really nice Pokemon to set up Trick Room because of the Prison Armor, which allows it to take 25% reduced damage from super effective moves, and at the same time it's also got Meteor Beam and the Power Herb in order to give us a +1 in special attack, and should do some big time damage with Photon Geyser and Moongeist Beam. Oh, and we've also got the Tornadus here with double weather, as we could look to bring some rain for our Chaladon and get some Electro Shots off, or we can get the Sandstorm up, set up for PROBOPASS, and let's go either way with this team. So it's pretty nice as the opponent won't really know under what path we want to go, but I'll be going along as it is. At the same time, I don't really know where I'm going with this team. I mean, I have an idea of where I want to go with it, but like, you know, it's not clear, it's not 100%, but we'll see. We'll play it out, we'll see how it goes, we'll see what we do. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, or if you're a returning viewer and joined the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I'd really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with this weakest policy PROBOPASS Trick Room team and try to get some dubs. All right, we've got our first battle, and it's going to be against a nice little Sun team. Definitely going to be a hard one, but PROBOPASS does look pretty good here. I could lead the... I could lead the Bruxish. Do I lead PROBOPASS and Bruxish? See if I can get the little strat going there. Go Tyranitar in the back just to get the weather up. They do have the Tornadus, which can get Sunny Day up like this, no problem. But I think with Tyranitar, we'll be just fine. Because Tyranitar with the Assault Vest can actually soak up some shots. And at the same time, the PROBOPASS can deal super effective damage onto the Tornadus and get rid of it in one shot, unless it's Focus Sash. And then we'll bring the Necrozma in the back just to set up Trick Room in the later game if we need to, and then just to do some good damage all around. I think that's gonna be, yep, that's gonna be the squad. So it's pretty scary with Collision Course. I mean, PROBOPASS just does not take a Collision Course nicely at all. We're quad weak to fighting type moves, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we're capable of. We also have the Terrestrialization option. We can Terrestrialize into flying and resist the Collision Course. We'll see. And it's gonna be Flutter Mane and Koraidon. So they could just look into doubling, which would suck. I'd say let's protect. Let's protect, and let's go for a Trick Room. Let's go. It has to be Collision Course into the PROBOPASS, and then Shadow Ball into my Bruxish. Remember, everybody sees PROBOPASS and they think support, because that's pretty much all PROBOPASS can do. It can support you with Wide Guard, and that's it. And maybe you get Stealth Rocks up, maybe. So seeing the PROBOPASS there, they definitely want to go for the Collision Course. 4x super effective. They're gonna burn Terra right away. Jesus Christ. So here comes the Terra onto the Koraidon. Gonna be straight fire. All right, that's not bad. I'm confused why you're going fire. Oh, well, Psychic Fangs. I get it, sorry. So my little PROBOPASS is going to protect with its little mustache. Show me the Collision Course. Okay, there's Shadow Ball into Bruxish. Expected. We have Focus Sash. No problemo. Don't go for Breaking Swipe. If you go for Breaking Swipe... Come on, show me the Collision Course. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna get Trick Room up. Lovely jubbly. They might just protect. Do you think they protect the Koraidon here? Something tells me they do, but just in the off chance where they don't protect it, I'm gonna Power Gem into it and then go for Aqua Jet. Activate my weakest policy. See how much damage I can do. They withdraw the Koraidon. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind that one bit. And they're gonna come into Rillaboom. That's perfectly fine. So Aqua Jet's gonna come onto my PROBOPASS. Gonna activate my weakest policy. Gonna give me that +2 in special attack. And now we can rip a Flash Cannon into the Flutter Mane. So here comes the Power Gem. How much are we doing? Give me at least half, right? Oh baby, that's some damage. And they go Shadow Ball into my PROBOPASS, which we survive. Oh, comfortably, baby. Ooh, but we get a special defense drop. So they actually can't go for any priority moves. I don't know if they know that. So I could just go to a Flash Cannon here. And Psychic Fangs. Because what do they try to go for? They can't go for... They could go for the high horsepower. So I don't mind the Flying Terra. Until it's like Fangs. I don't mind the Flying Terra because it's either they fake out Grassy Light and forget about Dazzling, or they know about Dazzling and go for the high horsepower. So Terrestrializing here into Flying is going to be perfect. Okay, they just forgot about Dazzling. So we didn't need to Terrestrialize here. That's no problem. Here comes a Flash Cannon onto the Flutter Mane, though. How much damage are we doing, baby? We're picking up a one-shot onto a Flutter Mane, baby. Let's go, PROBOPASS. PROBOPASS having a hot start already. And Psychic Fangs is going to do a decent amount of damage onto this Rillaboom. I think it's at a point where another Psychic Fangs picks up the KO on the Rillaboom. Gonna be Chew. Do we think that thing has Focus Sash? Normally they don't run Focus Sash. So let me just... I mean, it could. So let's just double down into it. They could also just be double protecting here. Gonna withdraw the Koraidon. Okay. I haven't even gotten out my Tyranitar yet. Alright, here comes Aqua Jet into this guy, breaking any potential Focus Sash, which I do believe it had. Probopass goes for another Power Gem. This is going to pick up the KO on Chiyu, and that's 2 KOs for my Probopass onto a Fluttermane and a Chiyu, baby. Oh my goodness. This thing is going nuts. This is Koraidon have Protect. You have one more turn of Trick Room. I'm gonna go for the Power Gem. Ooh, but if I go into Tyranitar, if I go into Tyranitar and they go to a Grassy Glide into my Bruxish slot, that would be very bad. Let's get rid of the Rillaboom. Let's just ship up this thing a little bit. They didn't protect. But we're going to get rid of the Rillaboom, which is, I think, most important. It's going to go Flare Blades into who? To my Probopass. We don't soak. Listen, it's okay. Probopass did end up getting 3 KOs here. Like, that's impressive. Sunlight's gonna fade. They're gonna get a little more HP back. But we have Meteor Beam with Necrozma here, so I'm really not even worried. They shouldn't be able to pick up a one hit either. So I'm just gonna go for a Meteor Beam here. I'm gonna go for maybe a Trick Room. Is the sun up still? No, it's not. So I could go for Trick Room here just to be on the safe side. And that's what we'll do. We'll go Meteor Beam and they go Collision Course. So honestly, good thing I didn't swap out, because if they would have picked up the one hit onto Tyranitar, we would have been in a tough position there. But Necrozma should be able to finish this game off with this Meteor Beam. All we need to do is connect it, and we're sitting wonderfully. And we picked up a good first game with Probopass on the first game. Meteor Beam is going to connect thanks to the power. How much damage are you doing? We just beat a meta Sun team with a Probopass, a Necrozma, and a Bruxish. I'm disgusting. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Shane, and it's going to be a Sun team again. I think I like the same team here. The same exact team is going to be perfect, I think. And I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to lock it in. This same team, I think, is going to be fantastic. Probopass, once again, can do a bunch of work here. Super effective onto 4 of their Pokemon. And we saw how much a Power Gem can do onto a Rillaboom. It did half HP. So... listen, and Walking Wake isn't even that tanky either, so it's probably gonna do like half to a Walking Wake as well. So Probopass once again looking really strong here. This time I'm gonna try to get my Sandstorm up. I didn't get any weather control last game. We still won the game somehow, but we're gonna look to get some weather control here. Go for the same turns, protect, Trick Room, activate my weakness policy, and then look to get Ribbon from there. Rillaboom and Koraidon. Okay. It's going to be the same play. They're going to go for Collision Course onto my Probopass, and then they're going to go Wood Hammer or Grassy Glide onto my Bruxish. I don't know if they know that Dazzling exist. But I'm not gonna speak anymore. We're gonna go for a protect. We're gonna go for a trick room, and that's it. If we get this up, we should be sitting in a fantastic position. And they're gonna terrasilize once again. They terrasilize their Koraidon into fire. Is Bruxus really that scary? There's the fire Koraidon, baby. All right, sweet. So I shouldn't see a double down into Bruxus. I really shouldn't. I just shouldn't, right? They don't know about dazzling. Listen, and I'm 10,000 Master Ball tier, but still, like, they should be knowing about this. So we're gonna get Trick Room up. We're gonna go for Power Gem. Now, the issue here will be, I don't know if a +2 PROBOPASS is enough to pick up a KO on a Koraidon. That's the only thing I'm scared about right here. Let's do it, baby. Come on. If you protect Koraidon, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am so okay with that. Aqua Jet is going to come out to my PROBOPASS, activate my weakness policy. That is best case scenario. We're going to activate that weakness policy. Because what I was most scared there of is I go for the Power Gem, connect it onto the Koraidon, but we don't pick up the KO. And I don't think we pick up the KO. What's this Rillaboom going to go for? Wood Hammer. It's fine. Focus Sash, baby. Focus Sash. But now, what do they have in the back? They have a couple Pokemon that don't appreciate ground type moves, I believe, right? 1, 2, and then it does neutral to the Walking Wake. Because they could swap into the Goldango here and negate my Power Gem. So I think Earth Power is just the best decision here. And then a nice little swap into Tyranitar to activate that Sand Force, give us a 30% boost on my Earth Power, and hopefully pick up a KO somewhere. Again, it should be pretty safe. And they don't swap out, so PROBOPASS goes for the Earth Power. Ooh, if he went, and Collision Course is gonna come out here. We should have gone Power Gem. We needed to go Power Gem there. I was just, playing it safe and allowing to account for the potential swap there. Do I go into Necrozma here? Because Bruxish does stop the... Let's go Bruxish. Bruxish does stop the Grassy Glide from coming out here. And I can just Aqua Jet into the Koraidon and go for a Flying Terra Blast. I like that idea. Listen, PROBOPASS didn't do as much work in this game, but it did do a whole ton of damage onto a Koraidon there, which is pretty impressive as it is. So we're going to Terrasilize that Tyranitar here. The rest of the squad is going to have to clutch this game up. We're going to go to straight Terra Flying. Going to go for this Terra Blast and look to deal a whole ton of damage onto the Rillaboom. Aqua Jet's going to get blocked. That's fine. And then Terra Blast should pick up the KO here on the Rillaboom. All right, sweet. Now what? Now where are we sitting now? What? You don't KO? It's gonna KO itself now, but Jesus. Rillaboom is so tanky. T-Star's gonna take some buffets. And so is everybody else. Brooks actually survives on 1. Koraidon is looking really low. We should be able to get rid of it with an Aqua Jet here. Who's your next Pokemon? Is it Incineroar? Or are you looking to get an Intimidate off? Incineroar would be... Oh, Goldengo. Okay. So I go Aqua Jet here. And I'm gonna go for a knockoff. I mean, they probably protect the Goldengo, but that's fine. I'm not really too worried about the protect on Goldengo. Aqua Jet should be enough to pick up a KO on this guy. Karate go for the double protect anyways. They fail it. They don't even protect the Goldengo actually. So Aqua Jet's gonna come out here, KO the Koraidon. Knockoff should be able to pick up the KO on Goldengo. Goldengo could be a little bit tanky, but I don't know. Knockoff from a Tyranitar stab. Plus the fact that they're holding an item, it makes it 130. Yeah, get out of here, Goldengo. You stood no chance. So now, second game, T-Tar's putting in some work. And honestly, this team, so far we've played two Sun teams, and they've just destroyed these Sun teams. So if you can't win against Sun teams, use this team. This team will beat it. 100% record so far, according to me. But their final Pokemon is going to be that Walking Wake. No photosynthesis, no nothing. Is Trick Room up? Trick Room is up. Let's go for another one. Let's go for Trick Room. Let's just go for a knockoff. And they're just gonna Hydro Steam my Bruxish. Hey, I get a free knockoff onto your Walking Wake. This is gonna do at least 50 to 75% to you. Correct? It's Life Orb as well, so this is gonna take even more damage. Yep. Around 50%. No more Life Orb for you. Thank you very much. You're gonna take some buffets too. Yeah, why not? This thing is just taking so much damage right now. And then we still have a whole Necrozma in the back. This is what I love. I'm using non-restricted Pokemon to beat most of the team, and then I'm just coming with Necrozma and just sweeping the last Pokemon. I love that. I absolutely love that. What looks cooler? Let's go for the Moongeist Beam. Moongeist Beam's gonna come out here, and we just go for a Terra Blast, and that's gonna be GG's. Gonna be a good game. Thank you for coming. Hydro Stream's gonna pick up the KO on my Tyranitar. So both games finishing exactly the same way, where the Crossman picks up the final KO. Sweet, yo. Like, Moongeist Beam comes out here onto the walkaway, gonna pick up the final KO, and that's gonna be a 2 for 2 with my weakest policy PROBOPASS team. GG's. Let's hopefully get a game with no Sun team and see how this team does. But GG's. All right, we got a battle against Jake, and they've got a strong Trick Room team. Like, really strong. Do I like Tornadus here? I think Tornadus is pretty well against all these fighting types. And for some pretty good weather control. Maybe our Chowdon too. Yeah, let's go into our Chowdon. Let's give it some time to shine here. And then in the back, we can just go into Necrozma and maybe PROBOPASS. Look to see if PROBOPASS can maybe do some damage here. Does PROBOPASS even do good here? I mean, it does have the Earth Power, has the Power Gem. Yeah, let's go into those four. Let's switch it up a bit. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's see. I have a pretty tanky Archaldon here. Full investment to HP and special defense. so we'll see how it does. Indeed, Armor Rouge. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You can go ahead and get your Trick Room up. I have no problem with that. I'm gonna go for Rain Dance. And I'm gonna just start shooting some Electro Shots across. They probably go for Follow Me anyway, so we'll just shoot it down to Ndidi slot. We'll hit Ndidi with an Electro Shot. It's not gonna do much damage. It might just do like maybe a third. Yeah, there's a Follow Me. I'm not expecting this to do too much damage. Get the Rain Dance up. And Electro Shot is gonna come out here, do a decent chunk onto this Ndidi at least, right? Oh my god. That did a lot of damage. Hold up. I see the Expanding Force coming from a mile away. So I could just go into Necrozma here. And maybe shoot up a Body Press into this slot. Oh, looks like they're not swapping out. I was going for a Body Press, maybe just in case they swapped out there, but... No, they should go for a Helping Hand. Helping Hand, Expanding Force. Oh no, Meteor Beam. There's a chance they miss. There's a chance they miss. They missed the Meteor Beam. Oh. That did no damage. That's depressing. I was hoping to see more damage there. Here, let me show you how a Meteor Beam is hit. Let's go Meteor Beam into Armor Rouge. Let's just go for another Electro Shot into this slot. And let's show you how a Meteor Beam is supposed to work. I'll teach you. I have no problem with that. They probably outspeed me, but they really can't do much damage into me right now. Helping Hand plus Expanding Force wouldn't even do enough either. Actually, they are sitting at +1 now. It won't KO, but it's still gonna hurt. Probably bring me down to like half HP. All right, let's go. Come on. If they swap into Torkoal, that's gonna be kind of tough. Oh no, she'll follow me. I'm gonna go for an Armor Cannon under the rain. Why that do a lot of damage? But here comes a Meteor Beam. Let me show you how a Meteor Beam is supposed to work. So first you charge up, and then the power herb allows you to go in one turn, and then you connect the power herb and pick up a KO on a Pokemon like Ndidi, for example. Let's go, boys. Now Electro Shot should be going into the Armor Rouge. Is this gonna be enough? We are sitting at +1. Now +2. And they are at -1. So by my calculations, this should be a one-hit KO. Lovely. Beautiful. So we're getting to see the Sandstorm aspect of the team and the rain side of the team. This is just fantastic. Don't get me wrong, we did lose a game against the Terapagos. Like, we got destroyed by Terapagos. That thing Calm Minded twice and just destroyed my whole team. But that's besides the point. All right, that's besides the point. I'm not going to waste your time showing Terapagos only for... That's a turtle. Oh, and that's a horsey. That there indeed is a turtle and a horsey. Let me tell you. Protect. My Necrozma is going to die out here. Let's just let it go. It did a fantastic job. I mean, all it really did is pick up a KO on Indeedee, but it did dodge the meteor beam. I think that was huge. That was very important. So they're gonna terrestrialize. Maybe they're horsey. Yep, it's gonna be the horsey. Into water. Is that a good idea? I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't think that's a good idea. Because we're just gonna protect your Charon. We're not Assault Vest, baby. We can protect. They go for the Heat Wave. And I think that just KOs my Necrozma, right? Oh my god, Necrozma's just dodging everything. Oh my goodness, and they double into... Necrozma dodged the Meteor Beam and a Heat Wave, yo. Moongeist Beam comes on to the... Calyrex. Does a massive chunk. But you see, the thing is, I actually wanted Necrozma to go down there. Because I want to go for some electro shots here. What we could do is just terrestrialize. We don't have any stamina boost, right? No, we haven't been touched yet with our Chaladon. Let's just go Photon Geyser into this guy. And then we'll body press into the Calyrex. We'll double the Calyrex here. They're gonna go for the Heat Wave. This doesn't even KO Necrozma. And we do get a defense boost now, finally. Ooh, high horsepower connects and gets rid of our Chaladon. That should be fine. They're gonna get a Chilling A boost, but we're doubling into the Calyrex. Photon Geyser comes out here. That's gonna pick up the lovely K on Calyrex. So nice Chilling A boost, by the way. Now it becomes a 3v1 against a Torkoal. And yeah, this Torkoal can't really do much. Trick Room is up, by the way. We can come into... Okay, how do I want to play this? Let's go Tornadus. Let's go Photon Geyser. Let's go Moongeist Beam. Let's set up a Sandstorm. I could have gone for Rain Dance to reduce the damage of Eruption and Heat Wave, but I'm okay with it. Moongeist Beam is going to do all the damage I need onto the Torkoal. Damn it, I wanted to come in with PROBOPASS at the end and pick up the KO under Sandstorm with Sand Force, but nevertheless, that's going to be a GG's. Third dub for us. This team is honestly fantastic. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our weakness policy Sand Force PROBOPASS team is complete. And this thing did fantastic against Sun teams. Don't get me wrong. Like, we got destroyed by a Terrapagos, but against two Sun teams, PROBOPASS was the star. I mean, in the second game, we only got to see one turn really where both weakness policy and Sand Force was activated. And that was when we went to Earth Power into the Koraidon. Yeah, to the Koraidon. If we would have gone Power Jump, we definitely pick up the KO. But the fact that we did full HP to like around... We did like 90% of the Koraidon's health with Earth Power, which is non-stab. It's pretty impressive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty impressive. If we went for the Power Gem, we definitely picked up the KO there. But nevertheless, PROBOPASS did fantastic in the first game. It did pretty decent in the second game, picking up a whole ton of damage onto the Koraidon and putting it in range of Aqua Jet. And then the final game, our Chaladon had a show with Electro Shot and Body Press. Like, it did its thing, and Necrozma did its thing. So, really cool team. We were able to showcase all three PROBOPASS, our Chaladon, and Necrozma. All thanks to the wheel, we were able to showcase to the fullest potential. And honestly, lots of fun with double weather. Double weather, double trouble. No one knows where to go, but I knew what I was doing for the most part. But yeah, loads of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.